Hey everyone, Jen Neesett here, physical therapist and owner of Fit for Life Physical Therapy. Welcome to another episode of our weekly live Q&A. If you're watching this live, it's because it is on a Friday around noon inside our Facebook group, our Fit for Life Wellness community. If you're catching this on a replay, it is just another day in the future. So we're going to give everybody a few minutes to hopefully get the notification from Facebook that we are live. And if you do happen to catch this recording, please say hello. Hopefully I'll get to see some comments. And especially if you have questions, the goal would be that this should be a live and interactive broadcast so that I can answer your questions as we go along. So today we are going to be talking specifically to runners. Now, those of you who know me or who have followed me or have been a patient will know that I really have two passions when it comes to treating patients in physical therapy. My first passion, oh, hi Sammy. Oh, this will be good for you. So we're talking about I have 10 best exercises for runners. That's what I have coming for you guys today. But the question is, I'm a runner. What are the best exercises for me? So what I was sharing was I really, in the terms of physical therapy, have two areas that are like my love or passion. First is treating spine patients. What that means is patients with neck or back pain. Second common thing that I treat sort of by default is runners, and I have a very strong passion for treating them. I am one. I am a lifetime runner, I say. I'm not running as much as I used to now, but it is my first love. I married a runner. We made 4 babies and 3 of them are active runners. So by default, I tend to be surrounded by runners, but intentionally in the last 3 years since I've opened Fit for Life, I've made it my goal to be the physical therapist that runners in Northeast Ohio think about when they happen upon an injury that threatens to derail them. So in line with that, over the past few years, most recently this past weekend, I've started to offer injury prevention screens for my runners, and we are highly involved in the Chardon community, which is where we live, and our children attend Chardon local schools. And so this past Saturday I did an injury prevention screen for the high school and middle school aged runners. It was very successful, and what every person got who came to that screening was I looked at their posture, at their alignment, I looked at their foot and made a recommendation for the type of shoe they should be wearing, and I looked at flexibility and strength and made very specific recommendations for each person on what exercises or body parts that they needed to focus on so that they could avoid injuries for their upcoming season. In order to prepare for that screening, I created, with the help of my virtual assistant, Leonard, a beautiful PDF that has my 10 best exercises for runners. Now, again, there are many that I could have chosen. The ones I chose are specifically because they are connected to common injuries that I see. So you may not find everything you're looking for in there. If you need more flexibility, there's other exercises we need to add. There are a few stretches in there. There's actually quite a bit more strengthening exercises in there. So I wanted to make that resource available not only to my Chardon high school and middle school runners, but to all of my Northeast Ohio, really all of my runners who are interested in avoiding injuries. So the typical age of a patient that I work with, I've worked with runners all the way down to my husband has something called Cleveland Youth Running Club. You might hear my dog running around in the background. This is a selfless little plug, but my husband is the head of a running club in this area called Cleveland Youth Running. He's got a couple really great coaches that have linked arms and help him with that. And if you have a young runner, so this would be like middle school on down, it's a phenomenal club, and I've seen some of those patients, and I'm treating my own children, right? But so probably elementary school aged runners all the way up to, you know, the average middle-aged runner who is either trying to get back in shape or start a new habit, a new tradition of running. And so really my goal for creating this guide is to be a resource that all runners can use to help avoid injuries and to strengthen and stretch the areas that are most common cause of injuries in runners. After 23 years of physical therapy experience and a lifetime really of personal running experience with several injuries, I had to learn the hard way. So that's what I have for you guys today. Sammy, I don't know if you have any questions specifically for me. I hope that your running is going well. But I wanted to offer two things. Always try to share something with you guys. The first is this PDF. So if you're interested in it's a simple PDF with the top 10 best exercises for runners. Just simply comment runners or runner below this video and we will get that to you. And then the other thing that I will offer is this injury prevention screening. So what I've decided is that I'm going to look at the schedule for the next month or so, and I will set aside a 20-minute block for 3 patients a week to come in. If you're local and you're a runner and you'd like me to do that screening for you that I mentioned, I will set aside 3 20-minute time blocks to accommodate runners who are interested in that running injury prevention screening, and then we can talk about your specific issues that might be helpful for you to avoid injury. So if you're interested in that, I will put a link below this video for it's our Ask About Availability form basically, and it's how you can connect with us at Fit for Life and tell us what you're looking for, and we will get in touch with you to get you scheduled for that. So hopefully you guys found this valuable. Comment runner below the video if you want to get signed up for the PDF, and use the Ask About Availability form below this video also if you're a runner who would like to schedule your own injury prevention screen at Fit for Life Physical Therapy. Hearing and seeing no questions, I will say goodbye for now. If you catch this on a replay and you have a specific question, feel free to write it in the comments and I'll circle back and answer it when I can. Have a great weekend, you guys. Hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful sunshiny day, and I will talk with you next week. Thank you.